Welcome. Today we're diving deep into the story of Tata Power's electricity tariffs in Mumbai from 2014 to 2025. Over this period, residents have seen their bills shaped by a mix of base tariffs, fuel adjustment charges, and power purchase cost adjustments. We'll break down what these terms mean, how they affect your monthly bill, and why some months feel much more expensive than others. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of the trends, the reasons behind the changes, and what to expect moving forward. Let's start by understanding the background and the key components of your electricity bill. In 2014, Tata Power became the main regulated electricity distributor for Mumbai after receiving a 25-year license from the Maharashtra Electricity Regulatory Commission (MERC). This marked a new era for Mumbai's power supply, with Tata Power responsible for delivering reliable electricity to millions of homes. The company's role means it must balance costs, regulations, and consumer needs, all while adapting to changing energy markets and government policies. Understanding this context helps explain why tariffs and charges have evolved the way they have over the past decade. Your electricity bill isn't just a single number. It's made up of several parts: the base energy charge, fuel adjustment charge (FAC), power purchase cost adjustment (PPCA), fixed charges, and taxes or duties. The base energy charge is the starting point, but FAC and PPCA can change every month, depending on how much it actually costs Tata Power to buy electricity. These monthly adjustments can make your bill swing up or down, sometimes by a significant amount. Let's break down each component to see how they work together. Base tariff is the core rate you pay per unit of electricity, set by MERC through official tariff orders. For residential users in the 100-300 unit slab, this rate has changed over the years. In 2014-15, it averaged around Rupee 5.26 per kWh. Dropped to Rupee 4.21 in 2015-16, then gradually climbed back up, reaching Rupee 5.05 in 2023-24 and Rupee 5.36 in 2024-25. These changes reflect regulatory reviews, inflation, and the cost of supplying power. The base tariff is reviewed periodically, but changes are usually slow and steady. Looking at the numbers, the base tariff moved from Rupee 4.21 in 2015 to 5.36 in 2024. That's a total increase of about 27.3% over 9 years, or roughly 2.7% per year on average. This slow growth means that for most years the base tariff itself didn't cause major bill shocks. Instead, it provided a stable foundation, with most of the volatility coming from other charges. Understanding this trend helps consumers see that the base rate is only part of the story. Fuel adjustment charge, or FAC, is where things get unpredictable. Calculated every month, FAC reflects the difference between the actual cost Tata Power pays to buy electricity and the cost approved by regulators. If Tata Power pays more than expected, FAC goes up and so does your bill. If costs are lower, FAC can even be negative, reducing your bill. For 2024-25, the approved average power purchase cost is Rupee 5.14 per kWh. FAC is the main reason your bill can swing up or down from month to month. Power purchase cost adjustment (PPCA) is another variable charge, similar to FAC, and is regulated by MERC. In recent years, PPCA has been merged into the FAC structure and is now often called ZFAC. This means all the adjustments for power purchase costs are bundled together, making it easier to track but still just as variable. The key takeaway is that both FAC and PPCA are designed to ensure Tata Power can recover its actual costs, but they also mean your bill can change significantly from month to month. Let's look at how FAC, now ZFAC, changed each month in 2024-25. In April, it was a modest plus 0.25 per kWh. May saw the highest hike at plus 0.38, while July dipped to Rupee 0.07. The biggest drop came in November at Rupee 0.72, making bills much cheaper. These swings show just how much monthly costs can vary even if the base tariff stays the same. For consumers, this means keeping an eye on FAC is crucial to understanding your real electricity costs. FAC can have a bigger effect on your bill than the base tariff itself. For example, in May 2024, the effective per unit cost was Rupee 5.74, while in November it dropped to 4.64. That's a swing of over 1 per unit within the same year just from FAC changes. This means that even if you use the same amount of electricity every month, your bill can still vary a lot depending on the FAC. It's a reminder that the real cost of power depends on more than just the base rate. FAC changes so much because it's tied to real-world factors. These include grid demand, the cost of fuels like coal and gas, renewable energy obligations, market prices on the Indian Energy Exchange, and even transmission constraints. When any of these factors change, Tata Power's actual costs go up or down and FAC adjusts to match. This system ensures the company can cover its costs, but it also means consumers need to be prepared for monthly surprises on their bill. Let's put it all together with real numbers. For the 100-300 unit slab in 2024-25, the base rate is Rupee 5.36 per kWh. Add the monthly FAC and you get the effective rate. In May, that's Rupee 5.74. In November, it's just 4.64. This means that two households using the same amount of power could pay very different bills depending on when they use it. Understanding the effective rate helps you plan and budget more accurately. Over the past decade, the base tariff has grown moderately, mainly due to inflation, new power purchase contracts, and regulatory revisions. From 2014 to 2025, the base tariff rose about 27%. This slow increase means that in the long run, your bill's biggest changes are more likely to come from FAC and PPCA than from the base tariff itself. Keeping an eye on these trends can help you understand what's driving your electricity costs year after year. FAC and PPCA are driven by a mix of market and regulatory factors. Grid demand can spike during heat waves or festivals, pushing up prices. Fuel costs change with global markets, and renewable energy requirements can add to costs. Market prices on the Indian Energy Exchange and transmission bottlenecks also play a role. All these factors combine to make FAC and PPCA the most unpredictable parts of your bill. Here are what you need to remember. Tata Power's base tariff has risen slowly at about 2.7% per year. However, your real bill depends much more on FAC and PPCA, which can swing by as much as 1.1 per unit in a single year. The highest FAC hike was in May 2024, while the biggest drop was in November. For 2025-26, tariffs have been updated again, and FAC will continue to be reviewed monthly. Staying informed about these changes is the best way to manage your electricity costs. Summary: while Tata Power's base tariff in Mumbai has increased gradually over the past decade, the real story is in the monthly swings caused by FAC and PPCA. These adjustments reflect the true cost of buying power and can make a big difference in your bill from month to month. By understanding how these charges work and what drives them, you can better anticipate changes and plan your household budget. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insights on managing your energy costs.